How has this changed your life in other ways besides losing the weight?
Sure, I have so much energy now. I moved to Charlotte last December, and I'd go to work, I'd be exhausted, I'd just go home, eat, and go to bed, and that was my routine. I kept saying, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna find time, and I had all the time in the world, but I just wasn't motivated to come. But since I've been coming here, I've been losing weight, have more energy, have more friends, and I'm actually going out and being social, whereas whenever I was first moved to Charlotte, I have a bunch of friends here, but I just never felt like going out. I wasn't like confident in myself, and I just didn't have the energy to go out. But since I've been coming here, my metabolism's up, my energy's up, I'm getting healthier, I'm eating healthier, feeling better about myself, and it's just made a world of difference to me.
Awesome, thanks, Nina. Everybody give it up. Okay, everybody, I just want to thank you guys for coming out and taking the time to come out. 40 people said they were going to be here tonight. I said there's about 25 in here. Haven't done an official count. But you guys made the commitment to come out and get information about the 6-week 20-pound weight loss challenge. So give yourselves a round of applause. Great job. That took commitment. The other people said they were going to come. They were just interested. So they were interested in coming. They said they were going to come, but the committed people showed up. Okay. And commitment is a big thing for this program, for being successful in it. I'm Kirk, I'm the owner of Heroic Fitness. We started this gym about 1.5 years ago, and we got a second location opening up January 1st down in South Charlotte, so we're growing. South Charlotte? So everybody came out for information tonight about the 20-pound weight loss challenge, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Has anybody had a friend or family member do this program? Who do you know that did it? Yeah, you get the sign machine, sir? Yeah, who did it?
I think, you know Liz and Mariana?
Yes.
Who was it? But I know they're the ones that told me about it like a while ago.
They just left the country, right?
Mariana?
Okay.
But yeah, you know the hairstyles.
Yes. Yeah, Mariana and Liz.
Liz, yeah.
Yeah, they did. They still come here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what did they say about it? What did they say about the program?
I mean, they just told me about it.
Okay.
Like,
They enjoyed it? Awesome. Has anybody else had a friend or family member do it? Awesome. What'd she say about it?
Still working there.
Okay.
She loves it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. That's great. She thought it was a great program to work for?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she did great.
She's like a beauty pageant girl and all that, so she needed to come here and really take her fitness to another level. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
That's great. She came a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else had a friend or family member do it? Anybody else? Okay. You know why you guys came here tonight? You're sick and tired of being sick and tired, right?
Yes.
You're sick and tired of not getting results, trying stuff that doesn't work, being frustrated, not wanting to look in the mirror. Right? Sick and tired of doing programs that don't work and frustrate you. You want to lose weight? Who wants to get off medicine? Who wants to walk up the stairs without getting winded?
Yeah.
Who wants to have more energy? Who just wants to feel better about themselves? Who wants to have energy to play with their kids? Who wants to be a great example to their kids? Who wants to look great naked? Absolutely, right? We all want that, don't we? We want to look great naked. We want to be attractive. Who wants to take those pictures and not see them the next day and have to untag yourself off of Facebook? Right? Or edit out the double chin.
Yeah.
Right? You ever took in that picture the next day you were like, that is not me. Or that was not me yesterday. But then you look at the day and you're like, yeah, that was yesterday. So we all want to change. You came here because you want to change. You want to feel better about yourself. You want to look better. 2.8 million people die every year from being overweight. Not being obese, just being overweight. 2.8 million people die every year. Okay? 42 million preschool children were overweight in 2013. 42 million. Children's choices, their physical activity, their diet, their activity level, the choices they make as far as eating healthy, working out, are influenced by the surrounding environment, i.e. their parents. Does anybody know what type 2 diabetes is? Everybody knows what it is? Everybody knows what happens when you get it? Type 2 diabetes is the #1 killer in the world today. It's officially the #1 killer. It's killed more people than every war combined throughout the history of the world. It's killed more people than any communicable disease. All those combined, type 2 diabetes has killed more. You said you know what it is? It's a disease of gluttony. You eat yourself into it. Type 2 diabetes is what you get is adult onset diabetes. You get it later in life from years of not working out and years of eating unhealthy food, foods high in fat, high in sugar, high in high glycemic carbs, not low glycemic carbs. When you eat the wrong things, you eat yourself into it. So you might know what happens when you get it. Your circulation gets bad, which means your circulation doesn't go to all your limbs. You end up having to get legs, arms, feet cut off. You can go blind. Liver, pancreas, kidneys, all that shuts down. What happens after all that shuts down?
You should.
I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to run this business because I don't want to see anybody die from type 2 diabetes or being overweight. I committed my life to this business. You guys came here because you're sick and tired of where you're at. We're going to help you change that. You tried everything else. Who's tried the apps on the phone? How annoying were they? Right? Did it work? It made you want to throw the phone out the window, right? Who's tried like the Weight Watchers? Weight Watchers? It wasn't permanent, was it? Okay. Who's trying like the diet pills? Or the shots? Or the YouTube workouts? Or the Instagram workouts? You see your favorite fitness on Instagram, like, oh, I'll do that. And
30-day fitness challenge.
yeah. 30-day ab challenge. Who's tried all that stuff? Did you get abs from doing it?
No.
Who got abs from doing
Somebody
it?
under there.
Okay. Who's tried the amateur trainer? Anybody ever paid a bunch of money to go to a trainer like 2-3 times a week and got no results?
Yes.
Okay. So you've all tried those things that didn't work. The reason those things didn't work is because either A, they were just a quick fix solution, or B, they were half of a solution. They weren't a complete solution. Okay? Our program is a complete solution. We teach you how to eat right. Teach you how to meal plan. That means eat healthy foods. Meal planning is eating healthy foods and portion control. You have to do both. If you eat too much healthy food, you can still get fat. Okay? So, teach you how to meal plan, teach you how to work out, and you don't have to think about it. You just show up, you do the workouts that we have. You follow your meal plan the rest of the day. You follow the instructions. One of my favorite sayings, I have it on a t-shirt, when you finish the 6-week challenge, you get a t-shirt that says it, it says IFTDI. Who knows what that means? Follow the damn instructions. Because if you can't follow instructions, this program will not work for you. But if you can follow instructions, this program you'll be successful on. Our program is a complete solution. Okay, so the other things don't work because they're partial solutions. Counting the points, that's the partial solution. All right, they don't teach you how to work out. They might give you recommendations, but they don't have a trainer putting you through workouts. Who's ever been sitting at work when you were trying to do your little workout thing, and you're like, man, I gotta go to the gym today, what am I gonna do? And you gotta think about something. Who has time to think about what they're gonna do when you're at work, or you got kids calling, or you gotta pick up your kids, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You got exactly an hour to get in and get out. Nobody has time, right? It's so much easier to just show up and have somebody put you through a workout. Who knows what they're doing? Who's ever done a gym buffet? You go in there and you just pick random stuff and start doing it. Costs looks good, so I'll do what she's doing. They're sweating, so they must be doing it right. Now, taking this buffet around, all the different stuff, and you never really do anything, right? You don't know what you're doing. You just picking random stuff, and you're not getting any results. You're just wasting. You might as well have been at home sitting on the couch. It's a little bit better to sit on the couch because you were moving. Okay? Who's been in there and just sat on the bike and watched TV? And not pedal? You might as well have sitting at home watching TV. Right? So, all those things are partial solutions. Here we give you a complete solution. Our program for this 6-week challenge, you come in 5 days a week and work out. We have workout times for this location from 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 5 days a week. 8 times a day, 5 days a week, you have the option to come here and work it out. Saturday, 10:30 in the morning, we have a workout too. So if you can't come one day during the week, you can come on Saturday. So during the week, you have 41 choices, options to come to. You only have to make 5. Okay, 5 for 6 weeks, that's a total of 30 workouts. So you gotta come 30 workouts for 6 weeks. That's required because you're advertising for us. You're advertising that our program works. We believe you need to work out 5 days a week at least. So you come 5 days a week, 6 days a week, or 6 weeks, 5 days a week. You also follow our meal plan. It's simple. We give you a piece of paper. You eat every 2.5 hours. We tell you what to eat. You have a list of foods you can pick from. You can pick here, here, and here. Okay? Simple meal plan. The guy who owns this space that we're in calls it Caveman Simple because I actually had him do my 20-pound challenge. And he said, Kurt, you know, he's a DJ. He said, you know, I'm used to drinking at night, DJ booth, and I have trouble following directions. And it's got to be so easy, like a caveman can follow. I said, it's easier than that. Just do this. And I had it written out for him. And he did it. It's Caveman Simple. Simple meal plan. So you get a meal plan that you follow for 6 weeks. You got to follow it 100%. You work out here 5 times a week for 6 weeks. You do an additional 30 minutes of cardio a day, 5 days a week for 6 weeks. Okay? You start off on January 3rd. We have an orientation. You'll come in, we'll weigh you in, we'll take your before pictures. We'll go over all this stuff again. Go over your meal plan. We'll go over the workouts, exactly what's expected of you. 6 weeks later, you'll come in, you'll weigh in 20 pounds lighter. We'll take your after pictures, 20 pounds lighter. You'll see those pictures side by side, and you'll be like, wow, long way. Okay. Now, you check in on Facebook every time you come. That's how we hold you accountable. That's one of the ways we hold you accountable, and we know that you can. You check in on Facebook every time you come on our page. You put workout, whatever workout number it is, workout 1, 2, 3, or 4, and you write a little sentence. You know, workout 1, this is awesome. Workout 5, I'm really sore. Workout 15, I think I'm about it. I'm gonna keep going. Right? So, you check in on Facebook. We had the accountability board. Some of you went over to the gym first. Everybody see the board on the wall with the pictures and people's names? You weigh in every week, once a week. That's another way to keep you accountable and monitor your weight loss. You weigh in once a week, every week. You write your weight on the board beside your name. We'll have your picture up there. So everybody can see your progress. Everybody's gonna come in and be like, wow, Reese's going hard. Angie's slacking. Right. So, that's another way to keep you accountable. We motivate you. We have a group online, on Facebook, a 6-week challenge group. Everybody who does a 6-week challenge gets put in the group. Everybody who's done it in the past is still in that group. There's hundreds of people in the group. If you have a question, any kind of question during the challenge, ask it in that group. And like 10 people answer. And I'll answer if I don't get beat to the answer by like 10 other people. But usually everybody who's done it in the past will answer the question. So you have an online support group. Okay? A typical day. If you're gonna work out in the morning, you wake up. First thing in the morning, you'll come here, work out. After you work out, you drink your protein shake. Every 2.5 to 3 hours after that, you'll eat your meal. You go through your day. At night, you'll do your cardio. If you're gonna do your cardio in the morning, and you work out at night, you wake up first thing, do your cardio. and you'll eat your first meal of the day. We recommend that you do 3 meals a day, like 3 whole food meals, and then the other 3 meals, we recommend shakes in between. Because it's hard for busy working people to get 3 whole food meals or 6 whole food meals in a day. So you do 3 whole food meals, protein, carb, and vegetable, 3 times a day. In between, you do shakes. Okay? So if you're gonna do your cardio first thing in the morning, you wake up, do your cardio, eat a meal. Every 2.5, 3 hours after that, you have a meal, come in at night, do your workout. Okay? Get 6 to 7 hours of sleep at night, start the day the next day. It's that simple. That's all you have to do. We tell you exactly what to do. Now this program that we have, you're gonna learn how to do this. So you're not just doing something and then after the 6 weeks, you're not gonna know what you did. You have everything on paper. You know exactly how we came up with your meal plan. You know exactly what you did to work out. 5 years from now, 2 years from now, you're living somewhere else. You're not around. You want to keep doing it. You've got all the stuff. You learn how to do it. All you have to do is do it. Okay? What this program does is it motivates you, holds you accountable, provides you the discipline so that you get in the habit of doing it. In the habit of doing this life-changing process. This is something you can do the rest of your life. Okay? We teach you how to do it, we teach you the skill, and we give you the discipline. It really is like a boot camp jump start. Okay? 6 weeks, intense, change your habits. If you're eating bad, we're gonna change your habits. If you've been eating bad, if you've been at the cookout drinking milkshakes, eating hush puppies, corn dogs, eating them double cheeseburgers, that healthy food's not gonna taste good. Too bad, you gotta eat it. Okay, the first 2-3 weeks, if you've been eating a lot of bad food, that healthy food's not gonna taste good, but your taste buds are gonna go through an adjustment process as long as you don't cheat. So if you're committed to this program, as long as you don't cheat, after this first 2-3 weeks, your taste buds are gonna change and that healthy food's gonna start tasting good. This first 2 or 3 weeks, you're gonna suck. Okay? You're probably not gonna like the food you're eating. The workout's still gonna be really tough. You're gonna be really sore. You're gonna feel bad because your body's detoxifying itself of all that junk you've been putting in it and all the inactivity you've been doing. So once your body gets detoxified after this first 2-3 weeks, most people that quit the first 2-3 weeks because they can't handle it. They were interested, like people that are interested in coming tonight didn't show up. There's people that are gonna be interested in the program. 2-3 weeks in, they're gonna be feeling bad because they're getting all that bad foods coming out of them, all those toxins. They're not used to working out. They weren't really committed to working out. They weren't committed to changing their life. There'll be a couple people that'll quit. Okay? Some of the people that start with you will quit. I don't want anybody to quit. That's just the reality. If you're committed and you hang in there after 2-3 weeks, you're gonna start liking that healthy food. If you're gonna eat something bad, you're gonna come tell me. I messed up this weekend. I went by Krispy Kreme and the hot sign was on. And I mean, in case you hadn't figured it out, the hot sign is always on. Okay. They used to not have it on all the time, but they figured out when it's on, more people stop. It's always on. So it's not like it's a special deal. When the hot sign's on, let me stop there. So the hot sign was on, I stopped at Krispy Kreme, I ate one of those donuts, and it tasted like crap. Made me feel bad. I went home, went straight to the bathroom. I felt bloated, yada, yada, yada. I won't do it again. I want my grilled chicken, broccoli, asparagus, okra, whatever you eat for vegetables. Okay, so the healthy food is gonna be good and the bad food is gonna taste bad once you go through that adjustment period. And that's where you wanna stay. You wanna stay in that period where that healthy food is good and that bad food doesn't taste good. Okay, once you get there, you wanna keep it there. You never wanna go back to enjoying the bad food and not liking the healthy food. Okay. So that's an overview of our program, how it works. Now, this program is for you if you are ready to fully commit. What does that mean? That means you're ready to go all in, fully commit from day one. Okay, that's the first step to being successful with anything. You have to fully commit yourself to whatever you're going to do. You can't leave any room for backing out. Okay? There was, back in like the Viking days, there was a warlord, and he heard about this emperor that was out taking over people's countries, taking over lands. And he knew if he waited on them to show up where he was, that they would conquer his land, kill his children, rape his women, they'd be done. So he took his men and he said, we're going to get them. And they took their ships and they went to his land. And as soon as they got there at night, he made them burn their ships. He said, we're going to die here, or we're going to beat them, and we're going to take their ships back home. You have to be ready to do that. You have to be ready to burn your ships. You have to say, I can't do it on my own. Nothing else I've ever tried has worked. I want to give this everything I've got, 100%. I'm all in from day one. Everything he tells me to do, I'm going to do it. If you do not do that from day one, you will fail. But if you're ready, if you're that person, if you're fully committed, from day one, you're going to do everything I ask you to do. You're not going to tell me 3 weeks into the program it's not working, and I ask you what all you're doing, and you're not doing half what I told you to do, and I ask you why you're not doing it, and you're going to tell me you thought it was optional, because nothing is optional that I tell you to do. It's all required if you want to be successful. If you're ready to do that, if you're that person, then you'll be successful in this program. Okay? If you have a great attitude, like no matter what's going on, you can stay positive, then you'll be successful in this program. Negativity is like an infectious disease. We don't allow it in the gym. If you're one of these people, as soon as something starts not going your way, you get negative, you start talking negative, you get down on yourself, like, oh, life's against me, the world's against me, I'm not gonna do it, it's not gonna happen. Because weight loss is not a linear process. It would be great if you signed up for a 6-week 20-pound challenge and lost 3 or 4 pounds every week, the same amount, it doesn't happen like that. 1 week you might lose 5 pounds. 1 week you might lose a pound. 1 week you might lose 7 pounds. It's an up and down process, okay? You have to maintain a great attitude and just have faith in the process, because it does work. You just have to know ahead of time that it's not gonna be a set amount of weight every week, okay? So when it gets tough, like things in life get tough, if you stay positive about it, it always works out, right? Stay positive. If you don't have faith in the program, it will not work for you. Okay? There's people over there right now who are struggling to get to their 20 pounds. Because somewhere along the way, they lost faith in what I told them. And I had to have a talk with them. Because they were trying to change things up. That goes back to being fully committed. If you're not fully committed, you'll think you can still do it on your own. If you can do it on your own, you wouldn't be here. Straight up. If you can do it on your own, you wouldn't have any weight to lose. You wouldn't be here. So you're here because you can't do it on your own. You just have to admit that to yourself. You have a great attitude about it, it'll work. Now, if you can follow instructions, this program is for you. Because we give you all the instructions. We go over them like 10, 20 times. We tell you exactly what you need to do to lose the weight. But we can't make you do it. So if we give you a list of 10 things to do and you only do 5, you're gonna fail. You're not gonna lose 20 pounds. You might lose 15, which would still be great. You still get life-changing results, right? Who wouldn't be happy with losing 15 pounds in 6 weeks? Who would be happy with losing 15 pounds?
Would we?
Yeah. But the goal is 20. So you gotta follow all the instructions and lose your 20. Okay? If you can follow instructions, this program's for you. If you can't follow instructions, you're gonna struggle. Okay? If you're sick and tired of where you're at, if you're sick and tired of feeling the way you do, if you're sick and tired of looking in the mirror when you're naked and seeing that person you see, if you're sick and tired of getting winded playing with your kids, if you're sick and tired of walking up the stairs in your business suit and it's only like a flight of stairs and you break a sweat, and you have to go in and explain that you got chased by a dog across the parking lot, if that's you and you're sick and tired of that, then this program is for you. Okay? If you're sick and tired of where you're at, you're ready to change. If this meeting is just a formality and you wish I would shut up and tell you what to do to get signed up, and you wish it started today, like you wish that we had the weigh-ins tonight and the pictures and the meal plan and a workout, then this program is for you. Okay? If you don't play the blame game, this program is for you. Like if you take full responsibility for why you're here. Okay? So if you're sitting here and you're like, I'm here, I'm not where I want to be, and it's all on me. Okay? If that's you, then you'll be successful with this program. But if you're sitting there and you're like, if I wouldn't have just had these kids, I wouldn't have to be here. If I didn't have to work all these hours, I could find time to work. If my dog didn't get run over 10 years ago, I wouldn't have gained all this work. You know, if you're blaming somebody else for why you're here, then this program's not going to work for you. Okay? But if you take full responsibility for where you're at and why you're here, you'll be successful in this program. Because until you take full responsibility for why you're here or where you're at, and you give somebody else control of your situation. And if you don't have control of your situation, then you can't change your situation. Okay? It's that simple. And that goes with anything in life. If you blame it on something else, you don't have to take control of your situation. You can't change your situation. Okay? So, if you are one of those people I mentioned, then this program is for you. If you're not one of those people I mentioned, if you're playing the blame game, if you have commitment issues, if you're always looking for greener pastures, okay? Like you start something and it gets tough, and you're like, oh, maybe I should do that instead because that might be a little easier, that might give me better results. Before you finish where you're at, and you just bounce around, that's commitment issues, okay? If you start something when it gets tough, you move on to something else, then you have commitment issues. The reason you see something, you see greener pastures, and the reason they're greener is because somebody's taking care of those pastures. Somebody's working them and watering them. They needed rain, they prayed for rain, they prayed and prayed for rain. One of them went out and prepared his fields for the rain, the other one didn't. The rain came, guess who got the crops? The one who prepared his fields. This program is the rain. If you have prepared your fields and you're ready to do it, it will work for you. Okay? If you're ready to be that person who doesn't play the blame game, who doesn't bounce around, who doesn't have commitment issues, if you're ready to change and not be that person anymore, we can help you out, and this program is definitely for you. Okay? If you want to do this program, the envelope's in your hand. Open those up and start filling out that paperwork. I'm going to go over the agreement. So, this is our 6-week agreement. We got different programs for you. I thought you were just here to support her. I was like, you got to mouse. Yeah, we got a program for you. We do. Okay. So for the 20-pound challenge, okay, everybody on page 1, if you want to do this, you got to fill out your personal information, name, address, telephone number, email address. And there's a list of requirements here that you need to initial. I went over those requirements earlier, but I'm going to go over them again. The first one is, to be successful at this program, to be considered a successful transformation, you have to lose at least 20 pounds in 42 days. So 6 weeks from your weigh-in day, you have to have lost 20 pounds. Okay? 10 days after that final weigh-in, you have to weigh in again and have maintained your weight loss. Remember I talked about this was a life change program, not a quick fix? So you can't just lose 20 pounds and then gain it back, or gain 5 or 10 back the next day. Okay, you have to maintain it for 10 days. Because we want you to change your life, we're not promoting any kind of quick fix. Okay. Number 2, you understand for optimal results, you need to work out 5 days per week. You have to check in on Facebook every time you come and write a short sentence. Okay? By the end of this challenge, you must have at least 30 check-ins on our page. Okay, with this workout number and the short sentence written. And we show you how to do that on the official weigh-in day. Number 3, we strive to provide a fun environment that's conducive to getting results. While you enjoy yourself, have fun while you work out, we like to joke around with you. Sylvester, the trainer you saw over there, likes to give people nicknames. If you are a thin-skinned person, if you cannot take a joke, probably this program is not for you. But if you can take a joke and you enjoy having fun and you want to have fun when you work out, this initial there that you can joke around. Number 4, photos and videos are regularly taken. This is to encourage other people to get motivated and get to the gym and get results. We post them on Facebook and our social media page. You're just going to initial here that you're okay with getting videotaped. Number 5, 10 days, within 10 days of finishing this program, you'll provide a written review of the struggles, the trials, and the tribulations you went through to complete this program. Number 6, we believe our clients are our biggest advertisements. We do whatever we need to motivate you. By initialing here, you're agreeing that we can do whatever we need to do to motivate you to get results. Okay. Number 7, to discourage cheating or unhealthy weight loss habits. You must weigh in every week during the 6-week challenge. By the beginning of the 5th week, you have to be down 10 pounds. So you have to be halfway by the beginning of week 5. So in 4 weeks, you have to lose 10 pounds. Number 8, we only want to work with motivated A players. By filling out this whole agreement and signing it and taking a spot, there's no backing out. You're locked in. Okay? Number 9, if you want to lose 40 or more pounds, after you lose 20 pounds, you're going to write the amount of weight you want to lose on the top part right there. And you're going to initial that you're going to stay with us and do 6-week challenges until you lose all that weight. So if you have 40, 60, 80, 100 pounds to lose, you're going to stay here until you get it off. In the past, we've had people who had like 100 pounds to lose. They lost like 20, they left, gained it, came back. I don't play that game anymore. You stay here till you lose your weight. If you leave and you come back with weight on, you don't do a 20-pound challenge to get the weight we've already paid you to take off. Okay? So, if you gain it back, you're just messing up your body anyway. Does that make sense? Next page. You need to write us 50 words of why you want to do this program and why we should work with you. In 50 words. And this is going to help you out. There's 3 weeks into the program, when this program is tough and you're tired, and you want to quit. If you know the reason why you're doing it, you'll stick it out. If you don't know the reason why you're doing it, you'll quit. Does that make sense? Next page. We do require an accountability deposit. Okay? This is to keep you from quitting on us. We used to not require an accountability deposit, and guess how many people finished that program? 100% of the people that started it quit. Okay? So, we require an accountability deposit. You can pay it all at once or you can do a payment plan. The money is not the issue. If you see the accountability deposit and you say, oh, I don't have the money, that's not the issue. We can work with you on a payment plan. We're here to help you change your life. But you have to put that down, because if you don't put that down, you will not finish the program. It's proved. There's been people that have sat in those chairs either that came in here, and their reason on that sign-in sheet was, my doctor told me I was going to die if I didn't start exercising and eating healthy. Okay? And they quit because they didn't pay an accountability deposit, or they even quit when they saw it. But if you pay that deposit 3 weeks into this program, when it gets tough and you don't want to come, you'll come, because you'll do more to save. You'll do more to get your money back and get a free T-shirt than you will to save your own life. And it's sad, but it's true. I've seen it time and time again. People do everything in the world. They're posting on Facebook, I'm getting my money back, and this and that. Because you get your money back when you lose your 20 pounds. You get that accountability deposit back. And if you do everything we say, you'll lose it. If you don't, you won't. That's why I talk about commitment. If you're not fully committed, it's not going to work for you. But people will do more to get that money back in that T-shirt than they will to save their own life. Does anybody have any questions for me? On the payment plan, we'd like for you to have it all paid off by the 27th. If for some reason you have extenuating circumstances, you can talk to me personally at the end. So stick around.
So which one is it? I see.
Payment plan is the last sheet.
497.
497 is the accountability deposit. The last page has the payment plan on it, where you fill out the payments and everything. Do you have the one that looks like this one? You got this one?
Yeah, the 4.
Okay. That's the payment plan. You don't have to eat meat, but there's stuff on there for this here. And there's enough choices on there that you can possibly make meat.
What do you want to pay by the 27th, all of it? 27th of what, December?
December. You need to put some down today to hold your spot, to reserve your place. If you can, put some down today. To show you're serious and reserve your spot. If you can't pay it all by the 27th, hang out to the end and talk to me individually. Does anybody have any questions? If you have any questions, you feel free to come up and ask me.
Okay.
Put something down today.
I'm going to work. I don't care. I trust people.
We have to put your time in coming on top. I texted her. Because I was like, if I messed up, I'm okay. But I'd be waiting.
We can put you in the weight gain program. I think we're going to gain 25 pounds.
Like, let's get this now.
Just point it.
Something fishy.
It's a long one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, when it was
Paid off.
Yeah. You got to take a whole
Hey, good luck to you, bro. Double that weight gain program they're gonna do, bro. I think you're working with you though. It seems like you will. I know, I give them. I'm right.
Stop talking about it.
She'll like get $20
Listen, thank God for camouflage. No, I do that. If I need to know.
But still, one good game. You don't get those scales and say, if you get small, you're supposed to weigh this much. But when, I mean, that's a good thing.
Sometimes you want to tell yourself that